What is up, guys? Wraec is here with new video, and today we are going to do some Flame Shrine with my new Aspen copy, and that's going to be quite fun. Honestly, I'm a bit hyped. We already did day 1, but honestly I was a little bit ill yesterday, so I recorded the video, heard it, and I was like, oh, there's really no energy at all in that. So I thought, well, we'll just do it again. Let's see what we can do here. Also adjusted the setup a little bit. MFF, now faster than LFA, costs us a bit of attack. It costs us like 4 million attack, is a bit horrible. But yeah, is what it is. At least now we can make sure that we have the poison damage over time effect on them, which really should work most of the time. 2 bosses left only, which is kind of interesting. Gives us a better opportunity for some high rolls. Mainly because Olivia now has a 50-50 to shrink the right boss, which is the bottom one, obviously, instead of the 1 and 3, so that's pretty good. Would still be better to have her faster than it is. You can see we get some quite consistent shrink there. We also have a new role on the LFA. LFA now Giant Killer, Defier, Crit Damage Reduction, Skill Damage. Before that we had Giant Killer, Defier, Ship Crusher, and Control Immunity. Crit damage reduction, I said. Did I say that? I hope I said that. So it is a bit more damage now. It's kind of nice. It's still not the role I'm looking for. I mean, like, we have crit damage reduction now, which is a decent stat, but still it fits a little bit underpowered. It's like 16% crit damage reduction. I would rather have another damage perk. Maybe something like Holy Damage, maybe Hunter's Focus, or some CC immunity would be fine as well. But skill damage is 240% at SS tier, so I don't really mind that. That's some decent damage, or some decent extra damage, that is. So I take that. Better than Ship Crusher. Ship Crusher, well, opponents aren't shielded, so that wouldn't really help at all. That was a pretty big active skill. Still, we're not looking at the... I would say we're still not looking at the big numbers here, but this 3E plus 17, that's not bad at all. That's not bad at all. I always love to see those damage cards with the dead boss on there. So let's surpass no 7 now. Let's see what we can do. Maybe some more E plus 17 hit. That would be kind of nice. I would say maybe we skip this one. Let's skip this one. 2.2 A plus 17, not bad at all. I think the main damage increase is now from the Olivia regularly shrinking the right boss. Let's see where we are now in terms of damage on this boss. Are we already in this spot where we can start dealing huge damage? Not really. Not really. It's like the 60% are really where you start doing the really huge numbers. Jesus actually managed to do an E plus 18 hit today. Quite insane. Quite insane. And the nice thing was, it was like, it was perfectly E plus 18. Like 1.000 E plus 18, which was displayed as 1 E plus 18 on the card. Like 1 E plus 18, nothing after that. It was, that looked pretty cool. Maybe I can show you the screenshot towards the end of the video. I think that would be quite kind of cool. We can look at that. We can look at that screenshot, I think. So let's now see how much damage we can do here. That was a decent hit already. Sometimes you get those hits where you really notice, okay, there is some life going away from that boss. And mostly it's really about the shrinks. Shrinks have to be on the right boss, and then you get some decent crit RNG. And then you get those huge hits. And that can really, really high roll and can be quite insane. We have another day of Flame Shrine coming up. So there is a possibility we do another Flame Shrine video. Depending on whether or not we get some decent hits here, some decent kills on those bosses. Because, well, we are progressing it. I would rather have, yeah, we need some shrink on those last bosses, those last hits, most definitely. Though I was still not sure. I think we're going to kill boss 2 this time. Not that sure about boss 3. I think we need some real high rolls there to kill that. Oh, that was certainly a big active skill. That was a big active skill. 5E plus 17. Okay, okay. That's kind of nice. I think with the next one, we are going to get into that realm where we don't really hit a very high. Jesus had the advantage, of course. He killed the last 60% on the last boss, which is like the nice place if you want to do high damage numbers. and left me the nice opportunity to bring the next boss into that realm for him as well. So yeah, that's kind of the issue here. Maybe next time we'll do it the other way around. We'll see about that. But for now, I enjoy seeing E plus 18 damage numbers from him at least, so that's pretty cool. It's the first time I really see E plus 18. I think I don't think everybody really hit that in Star Expedition, though we certainly got close to that with some 6, 7, 8 E plus 17 hits, but never like an E plus 18. I think now in Flameshine, that's really like a first time. So pretty cool. And I'm pretty excited for that. I mean, like on the last boss, we have a little bit of an advantage. Like on the last boss now, we will always hit our shrink. So I guess that's kind of cool as well. And with LFA, we mostly have a single target damage dealer anyway. So that shouldn't be any problem at all. And situations like this, where we lose a lot of damage to not having the shrink on the right boss, well, we would certainly avoid those. That's good. Shrink again on the right boss. No, it's again the wrong one. Obviously, when we get our monster, is on the wrong boss. And then it continues to be there. So thank you, Olivia. Your aim is impeccable. For some really low damage numbers from her, at least we get the turn 15. So that's good. So let's see what we can do here. Nothing really. That was a really bad active skill. That was a really bad active skill. 2E plus 17. Yeah, nothing too major here. Brought the boss to some decent HP. Still half the damage of Jesus, which makes sense. Like, we could really get some huge damage numbers. But 5E plus 17, I think that's respectable. I think that's respectable. I would say that's kind of nice. Definitely worth a video. I will see, maybe when we get to the last boss, I will make another video. I think that's kind of cool. Other than that, we're looking at an upcoming Star Expedition video. Already recorded that just before this Flameshine video, so will be pretty cool to see that. If you care about my Flameshine team, we can also take a look there. It's nothing too fancy, but people are apparently a bit confused on how that works. I even saw some messages saying, oh, there is some secret Flameshine team that we use. There really isn't. There really isn't. We use Wraec because those enemies have 50%, sometimes 60%, I think. Was it 60%? No, 50%. 60% was broken spaces. Damage reduction, and we obviously want to get rid of that. So Wraec really helps, especially because we can target the enemy with defense down with our LFA. So that's what we do. Full red enables here. Sometimes you need to run Control Purify. Sometimes Attribute Reduction Purify can be good. Against Malassa, Attribute Reduction Purify is kind of nice because you can adjust the speed order with that a little bit, because Malassa inflicts speed attribute reduction, and you can get rid of that with that and make LFA a bit slower by just keeping those attribute reductions on him. Other than that, full energy feed. Most people I saw that weren't really able to do damage numbers like I do in Flameshine didn't really run a full energy feed. And for full energy feed, you want to make sure that the energy from the demon belts that you get adds up to 100. Everything else packs a bit of RNG in it. One option for that are 5 Splendid Demon Belts. 5 Radiant Demon Belts work as well. They give you 20 energy, so 5 times 20, that's still 100. Quick maths here, so that still works. And with that, obviously, you get a bit of extra energy with the Splendid Demon Belts. And that can be quite nice, because this translates obviously to skill damage, and some extra skill damage is never bad. Running 1 mirror on the team is possible, but against most bosses it is a bit of RNG, as our low roll energy is then below 100. So other than that, a good strategy to improve your damage is by having MFF, Olivia and SQH attack before our LFA. That can really help, and obviously gives you another chance to shrink the right target with Olivia. At the current moment, that is a bit of a problem. Even with the lower speed that I've set on him, it's 2,583, and our Olivia, yeah, 1,889. There is no way for me to bridge that gap. Even as a B copy, so it doesn't even get that much soul power. So yeah, like no chance at all. But that's about the team that I run. If you have any questions about it, let me know in the comments. And other than that, we are on our way to 10,000 subscribers. Still a fair bit away, but if you want to help with that and certainly make me happy. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. If not, maybe leave a subscription. Would be kind of fun. And other than that, I wish you a great day. We'll see us in the next one.